My funny Valentine.
What is up, everybody? It is I, Alex, the Boogeyman, title bicycle player in Pittsburgh, with your focus point. And this week is Massacre Week here at our club, where we celebrate the St. Valentine's Day Massacre of 1951, an epic battle between Sugar Ray Robinson, maybe the greatest boxer ever, pound for pound, and Jake the Raging Bull Lamatta. So why was this fight so big? Well, one, it was just one of the biggest rivalries in boxing. They had already fought 5 times, all of them very closely contested. Sugar Ray Robinson's record going into this fight was 122-1. Once again, his professional boxing record before this fight started was 122-1. Now, he was again regarded as one of the greatest all-time, maybe the greatest all-time pound for pound. But guess who his one loss was to? It was to Jake Lamatta years earlier. Jake Lamatta, also a great boxer in his own right, a great champion, and he was the bigger man. He was heavier. Sugar Ray came up to fight Jake. So there was certainly a chance he could win. Most of the odds had Sugar Ray winning, but Jake Lamatta had a chance. Now, what made this battle so epic, so legendary? How are we going to emulate that in class? Well, number one, it was a contrast in styles. Sugar Ray Robinson was probably the master. If you ever heard the term stick and move? Stick and move. Throw some punches and then get out of there. He had great footwork, graceful footwork. He was a dancer, really good tap dancer, actually. Before people like Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson was a master of footwork, very smooth, great rhythm. Jake LaMotta, however, he was called the Bronx Bull, later the Raging Bull, because he came forward and threw punches, non-stop punches. But again, this wasn't just being aggressive. He was a really, really good boxer. So we're going to explore both of those styles. We're going to throw signature punches and combos from the fight. One thing Sugar Ray Robinson did, and he was really one of the first that I've seen use this effectively, something I like to do, which is that jab to the body. He had a strong jab to the body, like actually trying to hurt you with his jab to the body, and it was good enough that he got people to defend it, to drop their hands, so he would throw that classic jab to the body and then come over the top with the overhand. Now you'll see that in every single fight card, always. It's a great setup. It's very relatively simple, works a lot. One of the first to master that. Jake LaMotta would throw a jab, and he had kind of a different thing that he'd do. He'd also duck down, but he threw a lot of jabs to the head as he ducked down. I call it a rising jab. I'm sure it has other names. We'll certainly do that. Sugar Ray Robinson had a great right hook to the body, probably the best right hook to the body in boxing that you'll see. He broke ribs with it. I think he even broke Jake LaMotta's ribs in that fight. And of course, we'll do some of the combinations, like one of my favorites from Sugar Ray is that overhand double left hook. Upper, upper, upper. We'll be doing some more in there. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, resilience. That's the other thing. This fight is a testament to resilience, toughness, mental and physical toughness. Sugar Ray Robinson spent about 10 rounds outboxing Jake LaMotta. Maybe not. Actually, Jake won a few of those rounds. But then the last 3, he went in for the kill. Just because he was a footwork stick and mover did not mean that he did not have power on his punches. He threw punches with bad intentions. He was a good finisher of fights. And he threw everything he had at Jake for those last 3 rounds to finish him. Didn't work. In fact, Jake LaMotta came back and threw a barrage of punches right back at Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray looked hurt and maybe tired. Well, actually definitely tired, maybe hurt. But he came back yet again to finally stop Jake LaMotta in that 13th round, but he never knocked him down. Never once. Jake was never legitimately knocked down in his career. The guy was unbelievable, probably the best resilience of any fighter ever. So we'll be making our classes a little bit tougher as well. You're not going to get punched like Jake LaMotta, but we're going to do 13 rounds just like that fight. We'll have some extra challenges in there to really push that mental and physical toughness, because on Massacre Week, that is how we do it!